to have both her sons doing all this time in prison. He told his brother to take the kid.
Show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, as y'all heard, your boy Wack100 is pretty much saying that, you know, he knows for sure that Young Thug told his brother Unfoonk that, yeah, first of all, that's every time I say that name, I either stumble or that's just a funny name. But anyway, yeah, so Wack100 is saying that he knows for a fact that Young Thug told Unfoonk, his brother, to take the plea in the YSL case, you know, in the whole RICO trial thing that's been going on. As y'all know, either sometime last week, right before Christmas, his brother Unfoonk had took a plea, like they all did, and got a whole bunch of time just taking off his sentence. You know, they suspended the time, told him he could get the, if I'm not mistaken, the community service. He got a couple stipulations. He can't say YSL, can't do the hand gesture with the nose, the whole slime and all that. He can't do none of that. Of course, reports came out that he was snitching on his brother once they seen him take the plea deal, like everyone else. Now, like I've explained in previous videos, when it comes to this whole, are they snitching or are they just taking plea deals? If you've never been in the courts, I don't expect you to get it because you may not be knowledgeable of the law, so it's understandable. However, a plea deal, especially when you're dealing with co-defendants and you're taking a plea deal, especially in something as big as a RICO charge, that's a no-no. You know, if you got your own case and you take your own case on your own and then you take a plea deal like that, that's on you. However, when you're in a RICO case, or anytime you have co-defendants and you're taking a plea deal, you know, that goes against what the next man is saying that's fighting for his life as well. And but so many words, you may not be snitching in the technical terms, but you are cooperating. And we know that cooperating is another word for snitching. Right? I'm noticing that a lot of these guys, I guess they feel that because they didn't say any names, because they didn't point any fingers, because they didn't testify, that it's not snitching. But not always in those terms. All right, we're just gonna leave that there. I don't want to drown this video out with that. Anyway, let's get back to what Wack100 said. Now, Wack100 is alleging that he knows for a fact that Young Thug told his brother to take the plea deal, and the reason being for that is that he said that he didn't want the mother having two sons in jail doing a whole bunch of time. Now, I don't care what nobody say. You know, it's going to take a whole lot for me to sit here and believe anything that Wack100 says, you know, given his past, his history. You know, we know that he stays on Clubhouse 24/7 saying this, that, making things up. And for me to sit there and say that this is valid without it coming from whether it's Young Thug himself or even the brother, because the brother still have yet to say that Young Thug told him to take the plea deal. Now, as soon as he came out, you know, he rushed to Instagram. He said everything. It's crazy how y'all feel that I would tell on my brother, whatever the case may be. The first thing that'll clear everything up would be him saying, well, my brother told me. You know, if Young Thug really told his brother to take that plea deal for whatever reason, what's so hard for him to say that? That'll clear everything up. You know, and I don't want to hear, oh, he can't talk about the case. You know, it's still going on. He said everything else. I wouldn't tell on my own brother. He told us the stipulations. We seen the court documents saying what he can and cannot do, how much time was suspended, whatever the case may be. wouldn't it be in his best interest to at least tell us, yo, my brother told me to take this time. My brother told me to take the plea deal. Or, you know, even if you can't say exactly that, something that'll allude to that to let us know that you didn't snitch or take the plea deal on your own recognizance. Now, let me make something very clear, right? Because here's a theory that I have that may have happened. The only way I could see that Young Thug would tell his brother Unfoonk or whatever to actually take the plea deal so he could get out. We already know that Young Thug was pretty stand up. It's in his character to do something like that, but maybe he feel, well, all these other guys done already took plea deals. You know, so if they gonna get out, I might as well, you know, tell my brother to get out, because at the end of the day, they took the plea deals anyway. What is one person gonna do trying to stick up for him when you got all them other guys telling, all them other guys snitching? It will make sense in that regard, you know, because he feel like, well, I ain't got nothing to lose at this point. You got Gunna already saying that we're a gang. You know, you got the head of the leader admitting that it was a gang. You know, the ex-leader or whatever the case may be. Then you got people just taking plea deals. So at the end of the day, what is it if he does say, you know what, bro, listen, you might as well take that plea deal. It already is what it is. I'ma just handle this. They already came home. It makes no sense for two of us to be in here, have moms going crazy. You know, you might as well just take that plea deal, and it is what it is. I'll handle whatever I gotta handle. You know, so when Wack100 says that, do I believe Wack? No, I think it's cap. I think he's making it up, because he says, well, I know for a fact Young Thug told him to take the plea deal, but everybody else I don't know about. But I feel he's saying that because it's more ideal, you know, it's more ideal to think that Young Thug will tell his younger brother that for the story that he gave. Oh, he don't want his brother being in jail, two brothers being incarcerated, and the mother worrying. It sounds good. But until I get any type of valid resource saying that, I can't. You know, why didn't the sister say it? The sister's been very vocal on everything that's going on. Both of the sisters. It's one, I forgot the girl's name, but it's about two of them that's been on social media expressing their concerns and how they feel, give or take the case and everything. So why neither one of them said, well, you know what, the only reason why he took that plea deal is because Young Thug told him to. You know, now if they say it, then I think that'll have a little more validity to it. Have they said it yet? To my knowledge, no, I haven't seen it. So as of right now, that hasn't happened. Now, on Clubhouse, the guy that was asking Wack about the whole situation, he says, well, ain't that still considered snitching, being that he took the plea deal? And that's a good question, because whether your brother told you to take it or not, right, in some form or fashion, it is still considered cooperating. You know, and I don't understand how clear cut could it be? You know, when people watch Gunna say what he said in the courtroom with video evidence, people still sat there and try to excuse what this man said, even though it was on tape. You know, he said that YSL is a music label and a gang, and he is not a part of the gang factor. In fact, he wants it to be stopped, or whatever he said. Not only that, he also said that he has knowledge that they committed crimes to further the gang. How clear cut do you guys need it to be? You know, how clear cut do you need it to be? And that's what I always talk about when I say that some of us are selective in who we decide to call, you know, label snitches or label this and that. If it was anybody like 6ix9ine or anybody else who I guess they don't hold to the street vernacular or hold to the whole street, whatever. If it was anybody else, they'd be quick to call him a rat. Hey, look, we got him on camera saying X, Y, and Z. But being that it's Gunna, it's a different, you know, everybody's on a different tone. But it is what it is, man. Now, once again, when it comes to his brother, did he snitch? I don't know. I can tell you he did take a plea deal. So he cooperated. you know, for lack of better terms, I could say he cooperated. Y'all take that how y'all want. When it comes to did Young Thug tell him to do it, who knows? As of right now, nobody have confirmed it, and I will not take Wack100's word for it. I'm sorry. If anybody could come and show us where his sister confirmed it, or another family relative, or somebody. But as of right now, he cooperated, and it just is what it is. He took the plea deal, man. I don't know. But anyway, y'all jump in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.